It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Last outing for Oklahoma City, they ended up with a win against the Kings in Sacramento. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your playing days. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all love
real
the
life. Yeah, everybody loves Shaq.
Okay.
I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq
I
says.
think my question was, who were your favorite teammates?
Let me finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4 rings, but I could
You
not,
are quick to say that.
Could not do without Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw was a guy that always looked for me, similar with when how Kenny played with Akeem.
The Oklahoma City Thunder on the road as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And there's certain to be some disappointment, Clark, because of the injury to Tim Duncan.
Yeah, well, when he got hurt in their last game, Kevin, the hope was that it wasn't too serious, but we now know that's not the case. You really just wish him all the best in the world in coming back from it, but it's a tough blow for them.
Really just a tough loss. I mean, it looks like it will be, guys, a long road for him, but hopefully with the help of the team doctors, he can make that turnaround as quickly as possible.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the evening. He kicks it to Freak. Back to Durant. There's a screen by Canner. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Parker kicks to Aldridge. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Here's Freak. Last time out he had 38 points. Screen by Ibaka. To the paint. Outside for Durant. Shot off the screen. The rebound by the Spurs. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Aldridge a screen. They get it back. Stoudemire. And at last, they get one to fall.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Freak. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, kicks to Freak, unloads, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Freak's got his first basket of the night. For so long, Clark, Freak has made it apparent that he wants to be a global star. Isn't that what all these guys really want? And tries to achieve that through endorsements. You wonder if he is taking some of his focus off the game.
Well, you know, it's perfectly fine for any NBA player to sign a few endorsements, but you have to make sure that the main thing stays the main thing. NBA players need to hoop more than they need to worry about their brand.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he makes the first. Good on both. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Parker outside. Inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That's good from Aldridge. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Durant, the pass to Ibaka. To the middle. Here's Freak. Good work defensively by Ginobili.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Thunder trailing by 3. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
A short time ago, I had a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich. Defending Kevin Durant is one of their focal points in this matchup. He told me that Durant gives defenders problems because he can pull up and shoot at any time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ibaka with a screen on Parker. Parker against Westbrook. That drops. Westbrook's got 6 points. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Stoudemire left side. And another basket for San Antonio.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Westbrook kicks to Freak. Right side Westbrook. Outside Durant, a 3-ball. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Durant's got his first 3 points of the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice catch. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 6, and that one's good. Freak.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
It's Durant on the wing. Now here's Westbrook. An 11-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. And Ibaka kicks to Freak. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Parker with it. Westbrook picks him up. Westbrook against Parker. There's the dish to Aldridge. Takes the turnaround J. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And that one's good. And it's 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break.
This kind of pace over an entire season, but let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams comes in for Cantor. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Serge Ibaka. Freak with it. 6 points for him. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Westbrook dishes to Freak. West with the block.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Green, the pass to Mills. West against Westbrook. Green inside the three-point line. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Durant gets it to go.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Now, here's Mills. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Leonard attacking. The feed to Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Freak kicks to Durant. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And that one's good. Freak's got 8 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And it's blocked by Adams. Here's Morrow. He's covered by Leonard. Now Freak. He's got 8. That gives them the lead. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Dishes it to West. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low. What a performance from Durant here. He already has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Payne, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Durant hits them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Green, no luck. The Thunder with the lead. Payne dishes to Morrow. Adams in the corner. 11 feet away. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
West outside. The three from Mills. Offensive rebound. Blatch. And it's blocked by Adams. Durant kicks to Payne. Back to Durant. He feeds it to Freak. Right wing. To the paint. Lets it go from 11. Mills with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Right side Leonard. The 17-footer. No luck. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Freak kicks to Durant. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
That's good. 10 points for Freak.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. He's been dominant over the last month. First in field goal percentage, 8th in assists, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
Morris Diaz checked in for the Spurs. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Ziegler's checked in.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Freak. After the basket by San Antonio. Durant attacking. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Outside Leonard for the three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Payne kicks to Freak. On the wing, Ziegler. Here's Freak. Can't make good off the pick. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Spurs leading by a point. The San Antonio Spurs have really popularized that unselfish offensive style of play. Manu Ginobili talked about their Spurs approach.
Attack and find the open teammate, not try to solve problems by ourselves. It's something that we've never done, and every time we did it, it's not us.
There's a lot to be said for knowing, Greg, who you are and what your game plan is, and there may be no...
It helps to have that core of Manu, Tony, and Timmy there as the foundation, and coaches on the floor for each new wave of players that come on board, whether it's Leonard or Splitter, Mills, Green, or any of the other role players that have come through this Spurs organization.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Singler in at the 3 slot. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played really well. He ended up with 38 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. His output helped his team stay hot as they have been playing some great team ball of late.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
And here's Freak following Russell Westbrook's 3. There's a screen by Canner. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And Parker, here we go. Can't hit from 12. The Thunder leading by 5. Feeds it to Westbrook. Green with the block. But they get it back. Freak kicks to Ibaka. Tries again. Singler, no good. Spurs shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And here's Mills. Green, the screen. Here's Mills. A floater, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little...
Teams deciding to change it up. Spurs trail by 5. Picked by West. Pass to Blatch. Lets it go from 11. That one bounces around and comes back out. Oklahoma City's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Durant sets a screen for Payne. Down low, here's Freak.
Check out the game for Freak. He's got 10 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
And both free throws good from Freak. The Spurs have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Picked by West. Out to the wing. Here's Blatch. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Now here's Freak. He's got 12. Lots of room. That's good. Morrow's got 6 points in the quarter.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Patrick Mills.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Singler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Payne passes to Freak. Left side, Durant. West with the steal. Mills with it. Now guarded by Payne. And Mills kicks to Leonard. Here's West. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Drive by Adams. The 10-footer finds the target. Adams has got his first 2 points. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Mills. And another basket for San Antonio.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Payne dishes to Freak. To the left wing. To the middle. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Singler brings the double team. Green the pass to West. And that one goes long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Freak missing.
Well, smooth around the rim definitely is not the word I'd use to describe him. He's got some rough edges to him.
And stolen by Payne. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Nice shot by Singler.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
There's a screen. On the wing, Green. The shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Freak. And the rejection by Leonard. Mills with it. Now guarded by Payne. Singler against Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Thunder leading by 7. Durant kicks to Singler. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Freak. 16 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Passes it to Leonard. Lets it fly from 18. And David West gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
In for your Spurs, Boris Diaw.
Payne. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first half. Thunder lead by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the side.
Well, Kevin, it obviously seemed like you were in a terrific flow. What is working for you right now?
My teammates doing a great job of looking for me. I'm just trying to finish plays. Post up is working for us a little bit. So, you know, I think the second half they're going to come on me and double a little bit. So I got to kick off the shooters for good shots.
Kevin, thank you. Gentlemen, this guy always credits the guys around him.
All right, guys.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. He's got 19 points and 6 assists.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Stoudemire out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And now it's a double-digit lead. 19 points for Kevin Durant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Parker drives in. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Here's Durant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
At the line for the Spurs, Kevin Durant. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Leonard. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Freak with it. 12 points for him.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Ginobili with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Ginobili can't hit.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Freak. And the rejection by Leonard. And they're able to recover. The shot's good from Cantor.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
Parker against Westbrook. Here's Stoudemire, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Amare Stoudemire. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Parker, and he gets the bucket. 14 points for Freak.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Spurs trail by 10. Parker outside. Aldridge kicks to Stoudemire. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Ibaka. A strong stretch in shooting percentage, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And, you know, that's an impressive accomplishment. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why he's one of the best in field goal percentage.
Westbrook dishes to Freak. Ibaka right side. Durant kicks to Freak. Tries it from 9. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Well, if you believe that
they can't guard us on the perimeter,
as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. In the third position, Tony Parker.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, and transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Aldridge a screen. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. 5 on the clock. Ginobili with the 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Thunder leading by 9. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ibaka with the screen on Stoudemire. Off the pick. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Durant. 18 points for Freak.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
To the paint. And it's blocked. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Here is Parker. 6 points for him. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. 5 on the clock. Good! And that's 18 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Back to Westbrook. Here's Freak. Rebound San Antonio. Parker's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Ginobili outside. Stoudemire outside. Now the pass to Parker. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Freak throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Aldridge.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
And he gets the bucket. And it's now 22 points for Freak. San Antonio's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Parker against Westbrook. Ginobili kicks to Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. And that's now 9 points for Tony Parker. The Thunder leading by 7. Now Westbrook. 19 points in the game. Freak passes to Ibaka. He dishes it to Cantor. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. Shot clock at 6. Cantor dishes to Freak, and the shot is good. Freak's got 12 points in just the second half.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Green kicks to Parker, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
We've seen Parker doing this thing. He has 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
No good on the free throw. David West, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Adams checked in, and he sinks the second. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Pass to Ibaka. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And he knocks down the first one. Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. Spurs trail by 10. It's Parker with the drive. West, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist in the game.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Adams, the pass to Freak. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. Freak's got 14 points now in the second half.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Parker outside. West, right side. Wide open. Cannot hit. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Parker dishes to West. Soft touch off the glass. West has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Westbrook kicks to Freak. Out left to the wing. And here's Morrow outside. Shot is no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Parker against Westbrook. Parker passes to West. And it's San Antonio with another.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And here's Freak. He's got 26. Here's Adams. Got a hand on it, but they get it back. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Westbrook drives in. They get it back. Goes up again. Here's Parker. It's deflected. Here's Westbrook. 19 points in the game. He kicks to Freak. The dish now to Ibaka. Lets it go with a three. And he gets it to go. Ibaka's got 7 now in this quarter.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Picked by West. Pass to Blatch. Lots of room. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Morrow. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 21 in the game.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Parker drives in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. Number 1, the Thunder. In 4th, the Spurs.
Boy, it is so sweet to watch teams like these play the way they do. Moving themselves, excellent flow and rhythm to their offense, in large part because they love to find open teammates and get quality shots. 2 of the best in the league at assist.
And the Spurs making a change here. Mills is checked in. Then for the Thunder, Kyle Singler's checked in for Ibaka. Dion Waiters comes in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Patrick Mills.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
That one goes, counted.
Come on now, let's go.
And that's now 28 points for Freak.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Picked by West. Kicks it to Diaw. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And Waiters kicks to Freak. Singler outside. Here's Freak. Mills with the rebound. Mills has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Adams against Parker. Here's Diaw. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Payne dishes to Freak. 15 seconds left in the third. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Now the feed to Waiters. For 3. It's rebounded by West. West has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front, up 10. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Here's Ginobili. And Oklahoma City. Looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Freak. He's in at shooting guard. Dion Waiters is out there with Durant. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Payne in at the point. Kicks it out to Ginobili. 5 on the clock. Aldridge is screen. Ginobili with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And it's Aldridge missing. Oklahoma City leading by 10. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Ginobili. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Manu Ginobili.
And he makes the first. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Thunder. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Ginobili. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dishes to Payne. From the arc. Good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Now here's Mills. Stoudemire, the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Mills. And Kanter pulls it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Feeds to Ginobili. Outside Aldridge. To the right side. Mills. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Mills has got 20. The Thunder leading by 9. Outside Durant. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Left side, Ibaka. Payne passes to Freak. The fadeaway. No good off the front iron.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Leonard with the ball. Cantor covering. Stoudemire setting the pick for Leonard. Inside. Off the screen. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Stoudemire.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Freak. Off the left rim and out.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. He feeds it to Ibaka. Pass to Payne. A 3-ball. And it's good. Payne's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being a group. Aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense. I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that one's good. Durant.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
And Ginobili. Here we go. And the basket good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Thunder leading by 8. Payne kicks to Freak. And there's the pass to Payne. He dishes it to Freak. The feed to Ibaka. Pass to Freak. San Antonio with the ball. That's good. 6 points for Enes Kanter.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Aldridge a screen. Mills dishes to Stoudemire. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Aldridge's screen goes up on the wing. Thunder with the rebound. Durant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Aldridge's screen. And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Leonard on the wing. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And the Spurs making a change here. Parker's checked in. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder leading by 12. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And the basket by Ginobili.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Westbrook passes to Freak right at the free throw line. Rebounded by the Spurs. Stoudemire's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ginobili with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Shot's good. Parker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. Thunder have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Durant kicks to Freak. Here's Cantor. The 17-footer goes down. Cantor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. He kicks to Leonard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. Aldridge, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 20 points for Aldridge. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Durant with it. There's a screen by Cantor. To the middle. Stoudemire grabs the miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. The dish to Leonard. Pass to Aldridge. Shoots from 14. The second chance effort. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Leonard playing extremely well. He has 20 points and 7 assists.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For Oklahoma City, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Spurs trail by 7. Kicks to Parker. Dishes it to Ginobili. Outside Leonard. Aldridge with a screen on Durant. Leonard kicks to Aldridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
In Westbrook, here we go. The 15-footer, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. That's now 32 points for Freak. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Leonard with the screen on Westbrook. Parker passes to Leonard. Back to Parker. Stoudemire setting the pick for Parker. Ginobili right side. Feeds to Aldridge. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Aldridge has got 10 points here in the second half. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside Durant. Here's Freak. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And the basket by Ginobili.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Timeout Spurs.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. The jump hook and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Aldridge has got 24. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Now Westbrook. And here's Freak. Back to Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Parker with the steal. On up the court. Nice shot by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Passes to Freak. Back to Westbrook. He feeds it to Durant. Cantor with a screen on Leonard. Freak kicks to Ibaka. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ibaka's got 11 in the second half.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team. Go, Spurs, go. Let's do it.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Parker kicks to Aldridge. It's stolen by Ibaka. Westbrook against Parker. Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Parker comes with the help. To the inside. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Parker with it. Westbrook picks him up. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Down low, Stoudemire. And here's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you've got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you've got to take it and make it.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Ibaka, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook double team. Launches it. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
A 3 from Leonard. Nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Stoudemire kicks to Parker. Ginobili with the 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting from San Antonio, Kevin Durant, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Here we
use it if you need it.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Mills from the arc, but they recover it. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
Just keeping it simple and not forcing things. When we make the easy pass and not try to do too much when the ball's in our hands, that's when we're at our best and we can win games like this one.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
What an unbelievable night he had passing the basketball. He was in total harmony with the other four guys on the floor and created countless easy chances with his assist work. That was a great performance. When he passes like that, there's no way they can lose.
Well, certainly a solid night for him offensively. Excellent production pretty much everywhere.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
You guys have been making it look too easy the last few games. How long do you think this will last?
Forever? Man, I don't know. You guys are the ones that make a big deal about this kind of thing. We're just trying to win games and compete for a championship. If we're thinking too much about some stupid streak, then it's going to be over real quick anyway. So stop asking about that stuff. Let's talk about something else, please.
Any reason you had such a hard time taking care of the ball tonight?
There's no excuse. I just got to be more deliberate with the choices I make. You get careless with the ball in this league, and teams will make you pay. And that's on me.
Word is spreading that you're causing some real drama with your off-court commitments, missing appearances, failing to fulfill contracts. Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, mind your business. This press conference is supposed to be about what happened in the game tonight. You know, on the court. So let's leave your ridiculous, unsubstantiated rumors alone, and let's talk about what we're supposed to be talking about. Oh, you know what, better yet, let's not. I think I'm done here. Thank you all.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. A lot of W's recently for this Oklahoma City team. They must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence and composure and have won more than their share of games. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about 29th market. San Antonio Spurs win the NBA championship, small market team, below 30 in terms of U.S. cities. So, no, you just have to have – guys want to be on good teams, great teams. That's more memorable than being in a place that has late-night dining.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kenny, but the big markets still have an attraction. Bright lights and that star power can help boost your profile and earning potential as a player.
How about Kevin Durant, OKC?
But no question.
Yeah,
they've been to the NBA
example.
Finals. No question. Another example. It doesn't hurt, man. If you have a great team, people know who you are.
Late night dining, huh?
Late night.
That's the barometer of big city.
Yeah,
late night
dining. Say, hey, go to.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Looking for a different outcome this time around, the Dallas Mavericks took the loss in their last matchup in this season series against the Thunder.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. That's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Tanner. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Fisher following the basket by Freak. And Fisher kicks to Williams. Pocket 6. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Freak with it. Williams picks him up. Leonard with the steal. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
That's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. Good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
Now here's Williams after Enes Kanter's miss. Williams dishes to Nowitzki. And he gets it to go.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Double team on Westbrook. The wide open look for Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Williams passes to Nowitzki. To the paint, stolen by Kanter. Now Durant. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. Freak with it. Leonard picks him up. Freak kicks to Ibaka. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Cantor. And Cantor drops them both. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Boston Celtics.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Freak with it. Williams picks him up. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. The shot will not go. Durant with some nice D. Outside Westbrook. Poked loose. Williams with the steal. Kicks it to Fisher. Outside Matthews. The Thunder pull it in. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance display. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Here's Fisher. Tries to save it, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Feeds it to Freak. To the inside. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Freak.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Matthews. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. Here's Ibaka. Lays it up and banks it in. Ibaka's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Nowitzki. He's coming off a 25-point game against Boston.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
Here's Freak. Here's Kanter. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good from Freak.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
And here's the 2K
Spacing,
leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. Fifth on the list.
Kevin, they seem to have a new dedication and energy to rebounding the ball, and it's paying off.
Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Williams. He feeds it to Matthews. They need this one. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Pass to Williams. Here's the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Durant against Fisher. Here's Freak. The Thunder with another miss. Dallas is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here is Williams. 5 points in the game. Lets it go from 14. Another miss by Williams.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Taken away by Williams. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Tries again. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
So here's Westbrook. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Singler in at the small forward position.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Parsons against Singler. Now here's Parsons. He's tightly guarded. Dallas moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. No coverage that time. And the Thunder with the possession here. Leading by 5. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He ended up with 34 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. It was just a great outing for him, and nobody could slow him down. Something we're seeing consistently now, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Here's Westbrook. After Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Ibaka and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Wesley Matthews picks one up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Parsons attacking. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Matthews has got 9 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Freak kicks to Ibaka from 11 feet away. Here's Freak. Passes to Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. There's the dish to Ibaka. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Williams up on top. He's covered by Westbrook. Westbrook against Williams. Outside Matthews. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock.
Look at the stats. 4-3.
Ball movement.
Over the
Run
last
something on the
month,
offensive
he
end.
has been spectacular.
Simple.
He's averaging
Throw down
46
inside.
points, 13 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library. He lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
Now here is Singler. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Devin Harris has checked in for Dallas. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Westbrook dishes to Cantor. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Cantor's got 10 points in the game.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Now here's Parsons. 8 points his last outing. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Williams against Westbrook. Williams passes to Nowitzki. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Oklahoma City leading by 6. To the paint, here's Cantor. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Leonard with a screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nowitzki. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here's Parsons. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now here's Williams. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Mavericks trail by 10. Parsons outside. He kicks it to Nowitzki. And he lays it straight in. Nowitzki's got 10 points in the game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And that one's good. 18 points for Enes Kanter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Parsons. 5 points in the game. Nowitzki left side. Let's go. Buries the 20-footer. He's got 12.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Westbrook against Harris. That's good. Ibaka's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And here on our 2K leaderboard, you see a breakdown of the best free throw shooting centers and power forwards. Nowitzki third, fourth, Serge Ibaka.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
It really does. I mean, defenders have to be a little more cautious than they would be ordinarily. Hack one of these fellas, and they'll cash in.
Now here's Parsons. Back to Nowitzki. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Nowitzki's got 12 now in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Ibaka right side. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Fisher against Durant. And that one is stuffed right through.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's Cantor. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Cantor's got 20 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Durant for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
And their field goal percentage shows that, over 60 now. Tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
And the shot is good. Fisher's got 4 points this quarter.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game, and you'll take that on any night. And defensively, there's still some work, though, they're going to have to shore up. And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And, Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts. Nowitzki has been playing really well. 16 points and 2 rejections. He's just been turning it on and turning it up.
I mean, he sure has. That momentum can really get the whole team fired up.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Biyombo is checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Williams. The Thunder also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Morrow comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Fisher.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Freak kicks to Durant. Payne dishes to Freak. The pass to Adams, and stolen by Nowitzki. Harris passes to Barea. A three-pointer, no good. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Durant. He dishes it to Freak. Durant kicks to Payne. Inside. And it's Freak missing.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Pass to Fisher. The high post shot. And the shot falls short this time. Biyombo dishes to Barea. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
They get it again. Harris passes to Fisher. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. To the paint, off the screen, and the dunk by Biombo.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Well, Kevin, obviously a very...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been a clinic so far from Enes Kanter.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
They've got Myers Leonard. Fisher is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Matthews, and it's Williams at the 1. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. The Thunder have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Harris is checked in. And he can't hit the second. Here's Kanter. No good. Great D that time from Leonard. The Mavericks trailing. And it's Harris off the drive. Back to Williams. To tie. Second shot opportunity. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Mavericks have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. And the first one drops. That one drops. He ties it up. So here's Westbrook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Freak kicks to Ibaka. Nice form on the 20-footer. Here is Williams. Dishes it to Fisher. Nowitzki outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Westbrook. Williams with the ball. 5 on the clock. Nowitzki a screen. It's Williams with the drive, and it's denied. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The feed to Ibaka. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Fisher. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Fisher's got 10. The Thunder with the lead. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Up top, Ibaka. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Kicks it to Fisher. That's tipped. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Double team on Westbrook. Fires from deep. Ibaka, no luck.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Fisher's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, let's take a quick look at the numbers for Durant. He's averaging 20 points, 7 assists, and 6. Passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Here's Fisher. Harris outside. Nowitzki gets a wide-open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Thunder leading by 4. Freak passes to Ibaka. Feeds it to Westbrook. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Williams against Durant. Williams kicks to Leonard. An open look for Nowitzki, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Nowitzki's got 20.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top.
Let's get a quick
Spacing,
check of our
fellas.
2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top 3-point shooting wingman in the league. Kevin Durant, number 1.
He is a sharpshooter, guys. I mean, no doubt about that. Just who you want roaming on the wing and waiting for the defense to fall asleep.
Well, you know what? The way he's been rolling from the 3-point line, you can't go to sleep on him. And any defense that does needs to be reprimanded. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Harris on the double team. Here's Ibaka. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Ibaka's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Westbrook against Williams. Back to Harris from downtown. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Well, Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Durant, here we go. And Cantor throws it down.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
Well, I sure hope not.
Here's Nowitzki. And the rejection by Ibaka. Freak dishes to Westbrook. Durant, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Harris. It's deflected. Leonard with the steal. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Now here's Westbrook. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Nowitzki, that's for 2. He trains the quick shot. Nowitzki's got 22 points.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Inside, and Cantor throws it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For Dallas, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Parsons checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Kyle Singler's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And that one's good. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
With the floater, Fisher can't hit.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, take a look at the numbers for free. He's got 11 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Dallas. Biombo is checked in for Myers Leonard. Matthews comes in for Deron Williams. And Barea subbed in for Devin Harris. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Fisher kicks to Barea. Dallas, no good that time either.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
To the inside. Durant, the pass to Adams. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Adams has got 8.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Barea dishes to Fisher. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook leading the charge.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Singler outside. Westbrook against Fisher. Westbrook kicks to Adams. That's good. He's got 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Singler against Fisher. Here's the floater. Here's Parsons. And it's blocked.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Mavericks trail by 8. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now Fisher, 16 points for him. Goes up to the stripe. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The pull-up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that. I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
It's stolen by Adams. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. That is good. Singler's got his second bucket tonight.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
That's tipped. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. Good. 18 points for Freak.
3 straight hoops in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Yeah, no excuse for giving up the easy, fast break baskets like they have. They've got to do a better job of engaging there.
Here's Barea. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Thunder leading by 14. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kyle Singler, and it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Barea, the pass to Matthews. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. 16 points for Wesley Matthews. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Now here's Payne, guarded by Barea. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Payne kicks to Durant. Here's Freak. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Biyombo's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He feeds it to Fisher. Dallas moving the ball around. Parsons against Durant. 6 on the shot clock. 3 from Matthews. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Payne. The dish to Freak. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Fisher's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Freak kicks to Adams. Here's Morrow. Offensive rebound. Pass to Freak. Out to the wing. To the middle. Another shot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Freak's got 12 points in just the second half. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Thunder. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And here's Matthews. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Payne out there with Freak, and it's Morrow in at the 3 spot. Here's Williams. The baseline jumper goes down. Williams has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Dallas. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Freak kicks to Payne. There's the pass to Freak. Down low, and Morrow has it in the corner. Great look, but off the mark.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And Matthews gets it to go.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on him as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the 2-pointer.
Williams comes with a double team. Kanter hands the 12-footer. Kanter's got 10 points here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Williams kicks to Nowitzki. No good off the front iron.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Morrow dishes to Kanter. Freak passes to Ibaka. He kicks to Freak. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Leonard sets a screen for Matthews. Parsons on the wing. Baseline jumper. And that one hits back iron. The Thunder leading by 10. Freak kicks to Morrow. Parsons comes for the double team. Taken away by Williams. Morrow, no good.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
That's good. And the Thunder lead by 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Matthews into the lane, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Some fantastic numbers here for Matthews. 22 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And the Thunder with some changes. Dion Waiters comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Shooting for Dallas, Freak. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Freak. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Westbrook against Williams. Kicks it out to Leonard. He dishes it to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Shoots off the step back. And yes, sir, that one drops. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Waiters gets a wide open look, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 6 points for Dion Waiters. Mavericks trail by 12. Williams kicks to Matthews. There's the pick. Down low, here's Leonard. Excellent D from Cantor.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Westbrook passes to Freak, dishes to Ibaka. Great D that time from Leonard.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Dirk Nowitzki. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Westbrook double team. Waiters, he's open. The shot is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And he gets it to go.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And here are the Mavericks now. 8-point game. Parsons outside. Leonard sets a screen for Parsons to the inside. And there's Myers Leonard on the assist from Parsons. And that's now 9 points for Leonard. The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Waiters. That 3 off the mark. For Dallas, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. The kick out to Williams, the 17-footer. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Mavericks trail by 8. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Thunder. Over in the corner, Matthews. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got assist number 8 now on the night. Westbrook dishes to Freak. They double him with Nowitzki. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 20.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Pass to Leonard. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, a good game tonight for Leonard. 9 points and also 3 steals.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
The open shot, Durant, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Mavericks trail by 10. Williams up on top. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Nowitzki. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Nowitzki's got 26 points.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Durant kicks to Freak. To the left side wing. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Williams kicks to Parsons. To the middle, here's Leonard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 10. The feed now to Ibaka. And the call will be against Deron Williams. That's his first foul. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Freak. Freak's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Fisher's checked in for Dallas. The free throw off from Cantor. Dallas shooting straight 49% from the field. Williams with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Leonard with a screen on Westbrook. Williams passes to Leonard. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. The Thunder shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Back to Westbrook. And Ibaka kicks to Freak. Rejected by Nowitzki. That's good. Cantor's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Matthews against Westbrook. Kicks it to Cantor. Inside, here's Freak. Right side Westbrook. And there's the 3-second violation. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 14. Outside Matthews. 13 feet away. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on Freak.
Okay.
Free throw, good. Matthews. Both free throws good from Matthews. And the Thunder with the possession here. Feeds it to Freak. Pass to Cantor. Powered down with both hands.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Tipped away. Westbrook with the steal. The finish. And that one is hammered home.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And that one's good. Fisher's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Freak passes to Westbrook. Leonard with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Nowitzki. It's tipped. And Durant sends it back. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Freak dishes to Ibaka. Out to the right wing. Westbrook kicks to Freak. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. That's 28 points for Freak. Mavericks trail by 16. Williams passes to Fisher. And Cantor pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oklahoma City moving it around, and it's Freak missing.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
And it's Nowitzki penetrating. They get the rebound. Back to Williams. Matthews against Cantor. Nowitzki kicks to Fisher. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Oklahoma City.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Cantor. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Matthews gets it to go.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Cantor dishes to Freak. Back to Cantor. Williams with the steal. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look.
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's been me that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster that I think almost anyone who can go half can look good with the way this team finished.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Enes Kanter. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.